Hello again, everyone. Marcus here. I review stuff. Today, I'm reviewing the song Cherry Waves by Deftones. So I'm really enjoying my Deftones journey right now. I'm really glad the randomizer picked this one because I've just really enjoyed what I've heard from Deftones so far, and I'm very excited to hear more. So this does come as a request, of course. As always, if you would like to request something, leave it in the comments. I'll be sure to get to it. And what I've been doing is I've been taking every single request I receive on my channel, putting it into this Google Sheet. I hit the randomize button 3 times. The top result is the next song I listen to. So that's how we got here. All right, well, let's do it. Let's listen to Deftones, Cherry Waves. Big fan of Chino Moreno, so pretty excited for this one personally. And well, let's get to it. Yeah, it was a good song. Definitely gave me like those just classic Deftone vibes with the Moreno singing and the sort of soft yet heavy guitar and some really cool drum fills in there as well. So to me, this is just like I definitely don't want to say generic Deftones song, but it's a very Deftonesy Deftones song. So I liked it. I thought it was good. It's like the reason I listen to Deftones. So I'm fine with it. Overall, really good song, and we're gonna break it down like we always do. Of course, starting with those lyrics. So a little bit of info here. Fourth song off the album, Saturday Night Wrist. Singer Chino Moreno has stated this song is about testing the trust a person has in someone else. Interesting. In an interview from the September 2006 issue of Kerrang! Magazine, singer Chino Moreno gave the following commentary on the song. This is a story about being in the middle of the ocean with someone saying, if you were to sink underneath the waves, then I'd swim after you. Would you do the same for me? It's seeing how far the trust goes. Okay, I could kind of see that from my first listen, but let's take a look at it. Let's look at these lyrics here. So, verse 1, a sea of waves we hugged the same plank, saw your end, just as I'd rehearsed over in my brain, saw your end. The waves suck you in and you drown. If, like, you should sink down beneath, I'll swim down, would you? So to me, it's like, if it kind of makes me question, because it's like the waves suck you in and you drown. So it's like, well, if you die, then I'm going with you. Is kind of the way I read that. Just because that's what our relationship is. But at the same time, I'll swim down, would you? So it's like, I'd be willing to save you and risk my life. Would you be willing to do the same for me? You hang the anchors over my neck, saw your end. I liked it at first, but the more you laughed, the crazier I came. So it sounds to me like, in reality, whoever the person is in this story, they're kind of the opposite. Instead of jumping in and helping them, they'll throw an anchor around his neck, right? And at first you used to like it, but maybe not so much anymore. The waves suck you in and you drown. If like you just stay down with me, I'll swim down with you. Is that what you want? Is that what you want? Wave, wave, wave. If like you should stay down beneath, I'll swim down. Would you? Is that what you want? Would you? Is that what you want? With you, you escape below, escape below. I'm just kind of curious as to what, like, escape below the waves. So maybe like going below the waves, like drowning is actually an escape, because he's sort of in this relationship where the other person, again, would not jump in to save them, would actually probably hurt him more than anything. You hang the anchors over my neck. That's kind of what I get from that. And so, kind of interesting on the lyrical side. I feel like Deftones can kind of be a little bit esoteric in their lyricism. I feel like if you don't have Chino there to explain everything to you, it's like, what the hell are you guys talking about? So I thought it was fine lyrically. I give it 2 thumbs up. As far as the instrumentation goes, like I said, I don't want to say the word generic Deftones song, but it is to me just like this is a Deftones song. You have the sort of melodic, spacey vocals by Chino. You have some heavy yet soft guitar work in the guitar there. Some really cool drum fills, I will say. There were a couple of times where I was like, ooh, the drum sounds really, really good there. But for the most part, it's a Deftones song. It's that mix of heaviness and softness where it's like, this is like romantic sounding and creepy sounding all at the same time, and I like it. Is it the most creative Deftones song? No, I don't feel like it. It's definitely probably not my favorite instrumentally. I just feel like it is kind of there. It fills space. It does what it needs to do. But there's nothing there where I'm like, ooh, I gotta listen to that again, like from an instrumental standpoint. I always love Chino singing, and that's gonna keep me coming back to a song like this. But I do say, it probably could have been stronger in the instrumental department. So regardless, I thought it was fine. I give it a thumb up for instrumentation and vocals. And then as far as the replay value goes, this one it's on the playlist. I love the Deftones. I just love Chino Moreno's singing style. I've said it before, and I love that sort of creepy yet like sexy like music that they're able to make, where it's like heavy and soft at the same time. And I guess there's a bunch of names for that. They put some here like post metal, art rock, dream pop, shoegaze. I'm not very much into like all these different types of genres. I'm just like, yeah, it's rock, it's metal, it's pop, whatever, right? Like, this is too much for me. But I feel like maybe it does help sometimes when you're trying to classify that sort of unclassifiable music. So whatever. I thought it was good. It's on the playlist. I give it 2 thumbs up for replay value. Just easy to get lost in the music on this one, which I did quite a few times. I started daydreaming. I was like, wow, this is an easy song to just lose yourself in. So great work there. Really enjoyed it. Overall, a solid song. And I can't wait to listen to it again. Thank you so much for whoever requested this one. I enjoyed it. If you would also like to make a request, leave it in the comments. I'll be sure to get to it. If you enjoyed the music as much as I did, go support the artist. Go listen to their music wherever you can. One place you can find this song and plenty more Deftones songs is going to be in my Spotify playlist. It's in the description below. It has every single song I've heard so far on my channel. If you want to support me, just all the normal stuff you do on YouTube. Like and subscribe and comment. Alright, well, that's it for me. And before I let you go, let's figure it out. What am I listening to next time? Let's go ahead and get rid of this. We're done with it. And let's randomize. 1, and 2, and 3. Oh, some Bob Dylan. Oh, man, I know Bob Dylan. I've heard actually a good amount of his music, but I've never heard this song. So let's get to it. Bob Dylan, Murder Most Foul. Hope to see you guys in that next one, and if I do, well, yeah, we'll do it. Bye.